All right, so welcome everyone to this Raising Our Vibration meditation for Saturday, August 16th, 2025, or Sunday the 17th, if you're Anne or others on the other side of our planet. And thank you to Enlightened World Network for hosting this meditation on your wonderful platform. For those of you who don't know, Enlightened World Network hosts a guided meditation every day, and you can check that out on the Enlightened World Network Facebook page. All right, so today we are going to do a practice that is, I'm going to share my screen here to introduce this practice. So just give me a moment to share my screen. Yeah, this is where they move things around on me. Okay, share screen. Boom, let's see if that works. Yes, great. Wonderful. Okay, so if you can all see that image there and the phrase Sat-Chit-Ananda. So what is that? That's the basis of our meditation today. And Sat-Chit-Ananda comes to us from the Hindu philosophy of Vedanta. And Vedanta philosophy responds to the basic questions that all philosophy responds to, which are ontology, what is the nature of existence? Epistemology, what is the nature of knowing? And axiology is what is the nature of value. Okay, so the response to those three questions is in this three word phrase. Sat is being, so the nature of existence is being itself. Chit is consciousness or awareness. The nature of knowing is to be aware. And Ananda is the basis of value. So that is, Ananda means enjoyment, bliss, love. It's basically the act of valuing, right? So what is the nature of value? The nature of value is valuing. What do you love? What do you embrace? What do you value? It's an activity of valuing that makes something valuable. So Sat Chit Ananda is our phrase. So how are we going to make that the foundation of our meditation? Well, Sat Chit Ananda describes the nature of our essential being as being, awareness, and bliss or love or valuing or embracing. And we summarize that right in the beginning of all our meditations when we go through our posture cues. And we're going to go through them a little more deeply today to see how they embody Sat, Chit, and Ananda. So the first cues we go through after our check-in and our settling in, the posture cues of feeling down into our feet and feeling the grounded presence, feeling, being present, simply being presence. That's in the lower dantian, and feeling, just being here now. Okay, so we start with that in our meditation, and then we move up to our hands and heart, and we have this soft, open, embracing quality in our hands, and that represents Ananda. That is that we are open, we are soft, we are embracing of reality. We are having that open-heartedness, and that's Ananda. And that feels blissful to be embracing, to be valuing. That's the basis of enjoyment, the basis of bliss. So that's Ananda. And then we have the upright spine and the open awareness. And that's the nature of Chit, the nature of our basic awareness. And so we embody that in the beginning of our practice. So we're going to go through our usual posture cues today, really emphasizing those qualities, and then use those to rest into a felt sense of being, awareness, and bliss or love, and seeing how all those are aspects naturally of our essential being. We don't have to try to be those. Those are just the nature of our being underneath it all. Okay, good. So hopefully that explanation gave you a little something to relate to as we go through our meditation today, and a nice image too. Oh, we have one more person for me to admit. All right. So let's get right into our meditation today, which is Sat-Chit-Ananda, or Being-Consciousness-Bliss. So take your usual upright seated position. If it is comfortable for you, have your feet firmly on the ground. If you prefer to sit cross-legged or some other way, that's fine as well. Having your feet firmly on the ground emphasizes that grounding quality through your legs. And then have your hands cupped in your lap in that soft, open, all-embracing posture. Again, if that's comfortable for you. And then lightly close your eyes. And just take a moment to settle in your seat. And be present in your body. Being present in your body, that's your very basic interoception and mindfulness. So you're feeling inside, and you're paying attention, tuning in to inner sensations. Just notice whatever is present in awareness. So you may notice sounds in your environment. You may notice lingering thoughts, emotions, or sensations in your body and mind. And you're not trying to stop or fix or change any of that. Just allowing yourself to be just as you are. That simple quality of a being. Sat. And as we sit here simply being, let's dedicate our practice to all beings, that we all might recognize our deeper being, awareness, bliss, love, oneness. Let's move deeper into presence embodiment by focusing down into feeling the sensations of contact of the soles of your feet on the ground. So you may want to wiggle your toes or press your feet into the ground just to get your attention down here. And then soften and relax your feet and your toes as if they are melting deep down into the earth. Feel the presence, the being of the earth. Feel deep down into presence, being, here now. Allow that feeling of grounded presence to flow up through the soles of your feet, up through your shins and calves, up through your knees and thighs, into your hips and your pelvic bowl, resting down in your seat. Feel the weight of your body resting down in your seat, resting down on the earth. Feel that weighted presence in your abdomen, your hips, legs, and feet. You are fully present here and now. Sitting here, being. And feeling that embodied in your abdomen and lower body. Now focus into your palms and fingers resting cupped in your lap. Awaken sensory awareness here in your hands. And allow your hands to soften and relax as if they are melting down into your legs. Feel the soft openness in your hands, connected with the soft openness of your heart. Feel this soft, warm, open embrace of your hands and heart. In your soft, warm, open embracing, you bring love. You are valuing what you embrace. Smile as you enjoy that feeling in your hands and heart. Being soft, open, embracing, warm, loving. That is blissful. It's an experience that embodies that essence, Ananda. You can feel the warmth of that. Now imagine and feel as if a string is attached to the top of your head, drawing your spine gently upright, like a string of luminous pearls. Feel your spine gently stretched from your perineum and tailbone, right up through the core of your body, up through the top of your head, like a stream of light flowing upwards, up through the top of your head and opening to the vast, clear sky above. Feel the vast openness of the sky, opening your mind. Feel that clear sky of awareness. Chit. Vast and open. Clear. Transparent. Luminous and bright. Now tuck your chin just slightly, gently lengthening the back of your neck. Lightly close your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Nasal breathing warms and purifies the air you breathe in. increases oxygenation, bringing more energy, more bliss. And it's calming to your nervous system. Supporting being. As you continue nasal breathing, rest your tongue upon the roof of your mouth, with the tip of your tongue touching the gum line behind your upper front teeth. Soften and relax your tongue here. Softening your tongue is another calming cue that sends a relaxation signal to the vagus nerve in the center of your brain. As you soften and relax your tongue even more, feel that relaxed, alive presence flowing back from the tip of your tongue, along your tongue and back into the center of your brain, where it lights up the center of your brain. The center of pure awareness. Breathe in and out through the center of your brain. Amplifying the signal of pure awareness, pure light. Feel that light of awareness lighting up your whole brain. Front, the sides, the top, the back of your brain. Feel it lighting up your senses, your eyes, your nose, your ears, your mouth, tongue, and teeth. The center of your brain, your whole brain, all your senses awake, the light of awareness. Now feel that light flowing down through your neck, and flowing down into your heart. And breathe in and out through your heart. Amplifying the signal, Ananda, love, bliss, embrace, oneness. Breathe in and out through your heart. As you smile, this soft, warm, open, embracing bliss in your heart. Feel your heart lighting up like the sun which shines on all beings. Feel the bliss of Ananda, that soft, warm embrace that values all. Feel how that warms your heart. Now that energy of Ananda, bliss, flows down into your abdomen, bringing warmth down into your abdomen. Breathe deeply in and out through your lower abdomen. As you breathe in, feel that downward and outward pressure as your abdomen fills up. So feel the pressure down into your perineum and out in all directions. And as you breathe out, relax and let go. Simply being. And as you continue to breathe deeply in your lower abdomen, begin to emphasize exhalation just a little bit more, just a little longer than inhalation. So you rest even deeper into being, letting go. Now let go of breathing for a moment and feel that energy of being in the center of your lower abdomen. Simply being, that presence of being. Now we're going to take a few breaths up and down through the core of the body, integrating being, Sat, with Ananda, the heart, Chit, awareness, in the center of the brain. So now as you breathe in, feel that downward pressure in your perineum, and feel energy rising up from the perineum through the abdomen, up through your heart, up through the center of your brain to the top of your head. Like a stream of light flowing upwards. And then exhale, let go. Just let the energy relax down to your perineum again. Another deep breath in. Feel that downward pressure turn into that upward rising stream of light. Rising right up through your core to the top of your head. Pause and feel that whole central channel at once. And then exhale, let go, and just let everything flow back down. One more time. Big breath in. Feel that upward stream of light. Pause and feel that whole central channel filled with light, integrating being, awareness, and love. And then exhale, let go. Let go completely. Now simply rest in a felt sense of being. You don't need to do anything. Simply being. Rest as a felt sense of being. And tune in to felt sense of being. Is there any boundary to this felt sense of being? No, it's boundless, vast. Is there any beginning or end to this felt sense of being? No, it's timeless, beyond space and time. Rest as a felt sense of being. Being aware. Notice how awareness, this aspect, brightens the felt sense of being just a little bit. Being aware. Feel the bliss of being aware. That all embracing Ananda. You know how that amplifies the feeling. Smile as you enjoy being aware. Let go. Rest as being aware. The joy of that. Being awareness, bliss, love. You are that. No inside, no outside. Only that. Now feel the space of your body arising within, from, being, consciousness, bliss, inseparably one. And feel the light of awareness in the center of your brain, lighting up your inner knowing. Feel the love in your heart, that soft, warm, embracing love in your heart, lighting up like the sun. Warming all being. And breathe deeply, deep down into your lower abdomen. Feeling that deeply grounded presence of being here, now. Core, this felt sense of being, consciousness and bliss, loving, aware presence that you are in every cell. Bring that to everyone you meet, wherever you go. Seeing and acknowledging their being, their light, the love in them. The being, love, and light of the one life we all share. And take a few more moments, really let that soak in and saturate every cell, every fiber and vibration of your being. And smile as you soak that in, knowing that you are that. And very slowly begin to open your eyes and take in these faces of being. Knowing we are one. Thank you for your practice. I'll just take a few moments to allow that to integrate, settle into this eyes open reality. And if anyone would like to share about your experience, either in the chat or out loud, I welcome that.
Guess I'm going to go.
Yes, Brian.
That was just very lovely.
Mm.
Um, I don't have a lot of words because it was just a gorgeous experience, you know. I just feel a tremendous appreciation for you and your group,
Mm.
our group,
Our group.
where we have this ability to just, I didn't know how much I needed this today.
Mm.
I had a little accident injury the other day, and I've been
Oh.
kind of down a little bit, maybe missing that part of me, you know.
Mm.
Not maybe, you know, and it was just like, yes, I'm really glad I came today.
Oh, good.
So I don't have much to say. It was just beautiful. It's not,
Mm.
I don't really have description for that experience,
Mm.
but just a lot of thanks, a lot of thanks to you
Mm.
and everyone for holding that space.
Mm. Thank you, Brian.
Well, I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you for being here and for the feeling in your words. So thank you. Marjorie.
Kevin, that was like a sailing inside to my inner soul.
Mm.
And they're always good. But even though I've meditated half my life, I get off beat, on a regular basis. It's a practice to practice. And the guided meditation takes me home. And I so appreciate you and your energy and your commitment in the group. Thank you.
Mm. Thank you, Marjorie. Yeah, and I think we can all feel when we gather like this, we can feel the energy of this collective. That so enhances our practice. Thank you, Marjorie. Wendy and then Deb.
No words, just thank you so much for taking us there once again. Just a place of no words, very deep. And still, thank you so much.
Thank you, Wendy. Thanks for being here. And Dad and then Anne.
Yeah, somewhat similar. Just think that's as still as I've ever, can't recall ever feeling more still. Just still. And phrase came to me initially, being aware with love, you know, which you kind of said at the end there. But
yeah.
When you just feeling wise or sensation wise, when you had us allow the energy to flow up from perineum up through our midsection to the top of our head, I just felt full. It was, I just felt full, full. But I think the best was just being in that state, being aware, and holding love. Yeah, it was just very unitary kind of experience.
Yeah. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, being aware with love. That's a nice way of saying Sat, being, Chit, aware, Ananda, love. Yeah, it's that feeling to it. Yeah, thank you. Anne.
Hey, everybody. I just wanted to reiterate Wendy and Doug and everybody who said thank you for sharing as you do every 2 weeks. I feel the energy is very, very helpful, the energy of the group. I do want to share something that I experience, and I don't know how common it is or if it's just a difficulty I have, but sometimes it just feels to me like you're just standing outside. Like I think about the pearly gates of heaven sort of thing. You're just standing outside and you just can't get in. And then all of a sudden, without any will or whatever, all of a sudden I just feel this something like slipping away, an energetic slip is the only way. And then there you are with that sense of being or I am or something. But quite often I have that period of time of just, it's not often, well, sometimes it's instant, but not often instant. And that slipping away interests me. What's your explanation or understanding of that?
Yeah. I think that's a great description of like the letting go of the veil of individualized consciousness. And when we let go of that, that Sat-Chit-Ananda, it's just, that's who we are. It's what normally in our, like we're used to our eyes and our concepts and our ideas and our stories that have a individuality to them, and me and you over there and us and them, and all those veils over that underlying being. And yeah, we're so conditioned to that it can feel like, oh, that's over there, it's out there somewhere, and I'm over here, until we just allow that to let go. And part of us knows how to do that. And for me,
that part in itself seems to me to be hidden or because it doesn't seem like a willful kind of thing. It doesn't seem to me to be something like, okay, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to just be I am or whatever,
Right.
And I don't know if that's just something that I experience as my individual thing, or if it's fairly common, but it doesn't seem to me to be something that you can just decide you're going to do. It just happens.
Yeah. Well, I think that idea of I'm going to do it, that is the veil right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So when for whatever cause, that lets go.
Yeah.
Whether it's just following along and you just, okay, just follow along and let go. And that's one reason maybe why guided meditation can be helpful, is because, okay, I'll just go along. And you kind of let go and you just allow that energy to take over, and then that veil of trying to be what you already are lets go.
Yeah. And the group thing seems to help for some reason too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
That's a great description.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Anne. Let's see. I saw Bill and I saw Karen. Go ahead, Karen, since you unmuted.
I'll just make it quick. Yes, thanks to everyone. Thank you, Kevin. I think, we're so conditioned to doing all the time, thinking we have things to do, that resting and being, and, the guided part, how you take us through the body, it just helps us kind of relax the doing. There's just this sense of being here now. And the bliss is something that is so natural, but we cover it up, I think. And it's wonderful just to take the time to just be. I started out this morning with the meditation on inner being, and then this one, and I feel like I really did what Anne was describing, let the river take you, and you're there. So thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Beautifully described. Thank you. Bill?
Yeah, thank you ever so much, Kevin. That was beautiful. The way I respond isn't going to be matching maybe so much. I had an hour and a half walk in nature through a forest park area, an hour and a half before your meditation. So when I entered your meditation, it just kind of, I just floated into it, and it was different than the usual approach to the meditation.
Yeah.
So I could definitely feel a different, I don't know what you'd call it, a different air about the session. And I just love the group and the individuals here. That to me, that just feeds into the effects of the meditation. So thank you ever so much.
Thank you, Bill. I think that walk so primed you for this experience. It's like Monica and I were on the beach on Wednesday morning, and just sitting there with our bare feet on the sand and just looking out at the ocean, feeling it, just being there, and then getting in the car and driving home. There was such everything was just so, we had been in traffic for 2.5 hours prior to that. And the palpable sense of just kind of letting go and letting down into a being was really palpable because of the contrast.
Yeah, that contrast sure affects the movement of the flow of the meditation for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Anyone else before we go? All right. Well, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for fully participating and being so dedicated. And we do this the first and third weekend of each month at 3:30 Pacific time. And then we also have our ROV Meditation Book Club sessions on Thursday evenings at 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And these are all free to all. So if you have anyone who you'd like to join us, feel free to bring them along. And I also want to thank Enlightened World Network for hosting these weekend sessions and broadcasting them to your wonderful platform. So lots of love to all of you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and look forward to seeing you on Thursday night. All right. Take care. Bye for now.
Thank you all.
Lots of love. Bye.
Bye.